Hey, what's up, positive people? It's B Plus here, and it's time for some more Bodega Talk. And the artist I have joining me today is none other than C4. C4, say what's up to the family.
Yo, what up, man? Big menace.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is like one of the. I mean, there's a lot of gritty people out there, but the grittiest of them all gotta be C4, man. Love hearing your music, man. Love hearing just like your heart through the bars and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna get into today. We're gonna talk about your feature on Poppy Store on Bodega 2. Of course, that's DJ Mykael V. That is 1995. So, but before we get into the bars, let's talk about how and when you got the call. Did you see it coming? Like this, walk us through just like getting the call to be on Bodega 2.
Yo, DJ Mykael V just hit me in my DM, said, yo, working on Bodega 2, need you. I said, send me the beat. And I gave him back my verse in like 30 minutes to an hour. There's receipts of that. So I turned it around quick.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So okay. So obviously Bodega 1 came out a few years back. And I know that you were a fan of that because around that time you guys were dropping, and so this was right around the time 99 came out at the same time, a few years back, right? Around the same time?
Yeah, 99 dropped in the end of 23.
Also, it was a year later.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're definitely familiar with like the scene and being on projects like this. So give me a timeline. So when did he hit you up about being on here? Was that earlier this year?
Yeah, man. I don't like in Marchish. He hit me up around March. Yeah, he hit me up around March.
Okay, got you. Yeah, so got you on there. You turned around the verse pretty quickly, and it was fire. You had now did you know that you were going to be the opening artist on the song, or was it just kind of like you just wrote and they were going to put it in wherever?
Yo, bro, I knew nothing, bro. I just sent the verse, and then everything that happened to it after that, I didn't know. Like, yo, even the beat that you hear me rapping on, it wasn't to that beat. He changed it.
Huh.
So it was to a whole different sound. So, I heard it when y'all heard it. Oh, snap, this might sound all right.
So was that beat a different beat that's actually on Bodega 2, or is it just like a beat that they're not using now? Or can you say that?
Nah, they ain't use it on the project. I don't know if they're gonna use it, but
yeah. Wow. That's pretty interesting. So you wrote it not knowing where it was gonna be at. Did you know the different artists that were gonna be on that song with you?
No.
Wow. Did you have a title of the song?
No.
you just gonna get these bars.
Yeah. Yo, DJ Mykael V works in a interesting way. I think he's like the DJ Khaled or like CHH in a way, and I don't want to compare him because I be hating that. Right. I think he hits up a bunch of artists with a particular beat, and I think he like picks which is the best to him for that record, because I know of some other artists that rap on those beats that weren't on the song.
Okay, got you. So who and again, who all was on Poppy Store? Let me pull it up really quickly. I had it up, but my computer behind the scenes, we've been going through all types of technical difficulties. Okay, so Zay was on there, and the OGR Swift.
Yeah.
Nice. So let's go ahead. Let's get into some of the bars. So just kind of walk us through like the intro. And I say it a lot when I'm talking to different artists. Like those first couple of lines are like they have to grab you, especially on a project like this where you have a bunch of artists on here. So talk to us a little bit about just like starting these bars the way you did.
Yo, so I always do this when people hit me up for a feature. I try to be exactly who they hit up. You know what I mean? Like, you want a C4 feature, you're gonna get a C4 feature. I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna fluff it up. I'm gonna give you C4. So, when he sent me the beat, I just wanted to bug out on it. I want to go
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I mean? That's why started off how I started it. I was dead in the minute. I was a headache, so my head was beheaded.
Feel me, yo. I was dead in a minute. I was a headache, so my head was beheaded.
Just really playing with words. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like that. This it's one of those ones where you have to when you first hear it, it's almost like you have to slow it down a little bit. Okay, I immediately have to listen to this again.
Right.
So I can make sure that I'm catching everything. And then like that S sound, and you go right into that with Medic, and then you don't let up at all. You just keep right on going again. So
that's what I said to the medic in the middle of surgery when I opened up my eyes. I bet he never forget it.
Well, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, and what the scripture said, where we were dead to sin, and now we're alive. So I just wanted to say that, but in a cool way.
And the thing about your writing is I see things in pictures sometimes. So when you say things, it's I just have that imagery of your brain being opened and like they're trying to work on you, but at the same time you're awake, you're aware of what's going on. So I thought that was really really dope. And then the Reddit lines and Reddit and red letters.
One of the stories you won't believe if you read it on Reddit. Was singing red till I read the red letters. I let it.
It's just again, it's that. It's that same sound throughout the first 4, 5, 6 bars. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Yo, so if you listen to my music, especially stuff where I'm just doing bar for bar stuff, I kind of do that. I get obsessed with a word, and I just gotta break it down. So headache, beheaded, head. I'll just try to keep it. Could just be anything. Sometimes I'll have a line where all the words in the line is of the same letter. If there's something where I've an R word, every bar in the line is gonna be R, and I'd be I don't think people really notice that, but it's something that's just that's what I like to do sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's like puzzle pieces to me.
Yeah. So, and so when you're sitting down, so do you actually sit down to write, or what is your writing process like? Since if you get stuck on something like that, are you sitting down looking at it and writing it out and trying to figure it out?
Nah, I don't really write on. I don't write down. I write in my mind. And that's fairly new. I started writing in my mind when I became a Christian artist. I don't know how that happened. Wow. So when I became a Christian, I just had so much in my mind to say that I just learned to write in my mind. So I don't really get stuck like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's the word I would use. I kind of already pre-planned. Let's say I hear a beat and it's a 16 bar verse. I know what I want to say already. You know what I mean? So it's all about puzzle piecing it and putting it together. I know the main points that I want to say, and it's all about just filling the lines.
Yeah, so that's super interesting that you don't necessarily write and you kind of write in your mind. It's funny because I always get a lot of ideas for for my radio show, for YouTube channel, and just for I still write Bible studies even though I don't have anywhere to teach them. But I'll have ideas in my mind and I'll try to remember them, but then about the time I get to a pen and pad, the idea will be gone. So I've actually started carrying around a notebook just to kind of write down. So it's like a superpower for me to think of you can actually write a 16 bar verse and write it in your head and still be able to recall it when you actually get into the booth. There's oh, I forgot what I said and how I said it. So that's really dope, man. That's super dope.
Right. Voice notes too help. Every once in a while I throw on the voice note.
Yeah.
So I just don't write traditionally, but I use other stuff. Okay,
got you. So I definitely like that line. My mind is always on the move, it's telekinetic. But it's almost the way you rhymed it, and that's part of the reason why I put it on put the lyrics on the screen the way that I have it. It was telekinetic. Check with your dentist the menace.
Touch my soul, I'm so forever indebted. My mind was always on the move it was telekinetic. So before you talk about me, hope you check with the dentist. Nigga liars on my block, they view me like Dennis the Menace.
So it's just not the last word rhyming. It's a whole a package of and then how you deliver it, how you have to kind of say a word a certain way to get it to rhyme well together. that part right there, that's not okay. We are taking off. That's
that's the New York. Yo, I remember I had an argument with my mans about accents help.
Yeah,
in rhyming words, and he was like, "Nah, that doesn't count." Like, yes, it does.
It's super dope because I just had the opportunity to interview an artist from Nigeria, and the same thing, like with their accent, certain words rhyme, and I'm like, if you said that like in the English accent, it wouldn't work at all. So,
right.
So it actually it definitely worked. So I really like the Goliath line. And then obviously like the Menace line, because like the Menace movement and all that, I thought that was super dope. But so going from Goliath to the Rock of Ages in my slingshot.
The Rock of Ages in my slingshot.
Man, like this, I have so many favorite parts of the song. I said earlier, like I'm a very, like I see things like in pictures and images in my head. So like this whole fallen angels get their wing shot, like walk us through like writing that part of the song. That's probably my favorite part of the song.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when you listen to C4 music, you know that I'm shooting fallen angels. So something is like a package deal. Like, there's gonna be certain stuff that C4 is gonna say. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. But when I was writing it, I was like, I love that I'm playing with the words, but now I gotta snap.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go. Still some Rock of Ages in my slingshot. Fallen angels get their wing shot. Like, I mean, just had to say it with that aggression.
Fallen angels get their wing shot. They get chopped up and bagged and then sold at a Wingstop.
Yeah. And then the chopped up and bagged and sold at a Wingstop, like that, like that's just dope. Again, like the imagery for me is like we don't oftentimes when we talk about like demons, and I understand that like demon bars, some people like them, some people don't. I don't mind them every once in a while. I actually think it's kind of dope. I think that we are to war against the enemy. The thing we're supposed to be running from is our flesh. We're not supposed to be running from the enemy. The flesh.
I'll keep it a stack with you, bro. I just think, bro, believers be nitpicking, man. Shut up. you just want to take everything away from us, huh? Just handicap us.
Right.
Yo, secular rappers rap about the same thing all the time.
That's true.
They say the same things all the time. Why can't we talk about killing demons, 66 in the chamber, talking about the Bible? Like, why can't we?
Yeah.
Just stop nitpicking. It's unhappy.
I was saying it in the politically correct way, and of course, you put it in the gritty way.
Like, people are unhappy, bro. They'll say anything.
I love it. And then just like the whole idea of like fallen angels, demons, obviously hell, that being hot, so like them being hot wings. Like, I don't know if that's what you intended, but that's how I heard it. I heard it like if demons get their wings shot and they get sold at Wingstop, they're gonna be hot wings. So like I just thought that was pretty dope. We don't think about demons being fallen angels and them having wings, like in the stereotype, like in the imagery type of way that we portray demons. So I thought that was super dope. And like I said, this is where you're really taking off. These rappers suck like a ring pop. Man, just that part was crazy.
They do suck.
These rappers suck like a ring pop. They only good for making noise out their mouth like a beatbox. Hey yo, sometimes I wanna beat.
They do. It's a fair critique of the industry. Like, it really is just a bunch of noise, like you were saying. Just like you said, like they rapping about the same thing. But
I kind of wanted to bring that up because I feel like in this era, we don't be telling people they whack anymore because people automatically deem you as a hater, and whack, calling someone whack, the origins of that wasn't being a hater. It was just, yo, bro, you whack, step it up. It's not like disrespect. People are just like sensitive. They get like offended. What you whack? What you want to fight? Like, no, you whack. You just suck. and the best way to repay that is don't suck.
Yeah.
Get better.
Yep. So I really feel like I like the aggression on that, if I can use that word, just like because the secular rap world is very superficial. It's tearing down a lot of our community. So I appreciate the shots you're taking at that. And you mentioned earlier about like if you listen to a C4 song, like you know certain things you're going to get. you know you're gonna you might get some demon bars. You're definitely gonna get some critique of our music industry, but you're also gonna show some love to your mother. So talk about your mother really quick.
In the back cave trying to swing like Barry Bonds, still cry tears from the day that I buried mom.
My mom passed away in 2016. She was actually murdered. So I always even my name C4 Crotona is a shout out to my mom. Crotona was the block that we grew up on, where I have like my most fondest memories of my mom. So I'm always mentioning her in some way, shape, or form.
So showing love to your earthly mother. So that's really dope. And then you kind of land the whole verse with just bringing it back to like why we do what we do, like why you're a rapper, why I enjoy covering Christian hip hop is because we are really trying to just in our way carry the gospel. You're doing it through music. I'm doing it simply because I love to encourage Christian hip hop artists to keep going, because a lot of times it can be lonely. People like on the other side can see like, oh man, they got this many monthly subscribers, they're putting out dope music, but it's like at the end of the day, like you have rough days. Like me and you both, we're having a rough day today, but we're through it. So the way I look at what I do is just to support artists to keep going and keep moving. And I feel like that's what you're talking about in these last few bars as you kind of land the plane is like you're trying to spread the gospel. So
to catch a fight so I can preach in your city. Bible really the only thing I brought is to carry on. Whoa.
So talk about a little bit about how your music is ministry for you.
Yeah, man, I think the Lord gives us all gifts and tools. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to use mine, bro. I'm just trying to plant seeds with it. Even the style in which that I rap is for a reason. You know what I mean? I come from battle rap. You know what I mean? I come from, just a harsh way of life. And, my music is pointed towards those places, that I came up in, man. Like, yo, that's all I really think about, bro. Just tapping back in and just showing the people that know me, like, yo, bro, like it's possible. It's possible for God to save you and change your life. And I do it through rap because they can't say nothing about it. They just got to feel it. Right. Yo, I'm not the biggest debater. There's some people that's called to that. Some people got a real gifting in that. That's not my gifting, bro. Like, and maybe it could be in the future, but as right now, that's just not where I'm at with it. But with what I can do, I use, and music is one of those things.
Yeah, that's dope. And you mentioned about like that's not you mentioned something about speaking to the people that you're called to. And I feel like sometimes some artists can fall into the trap of making music to impress their other Christian hip hop friends,
right.
and lose sight of, hey, I'm doing this to reach a certain group of people who came from, like you said, on the people who grew up on your street, on your block, and keeping that the center focus. But like you said, just bringing the gospel to them. So, man, I really do enjoy your music. I enjoy your heart, and I appreciate what you just said about running your own lane. There's a lot of different listeners out there of just Christian hip hop. There's a lot of different people who have different life struggles and different backgrounds, but if you really do hone in on who you're trying to reach, like you're trying to reach those who come from that gritty background, you do a fantastic job of it, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Really can't say that enough, man. So keep going, keep doing your thing, man. Do you have anything coming up that we could be looking out for? I know we're getting close to the end of the year. Music doesn't drop as much, but what could you be looking forward to?
Yeah, that's why my music is. I got a new single coming out this Friday called Fairy Tales.
Okay.
Featuring my guy Scribe Music. I just posted a piece of content about that today. And next week I got a really big announcement. So Stay tuned, bro. Like this year was a real busy year with music, and I got a lot more before the year ends. I got too much more.
Okay, that's what we like to hear. So, C4, thank you for stopping by. I will definitely be on the lookout for what you have coming up, and I'll be doing my best to support and push the gritty movement within the CHH community. All my Holy Culture fam, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this edition of Bodega Talk. And let me know if there's somebody else, if there's another verse on Bodega 2. Go ahead and let us know who you like to hear. Who would you like to hear a little bit more background into why they wrote what they wrote. So until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive.
Yeah, and y'all feel a little chilly in here, but you know what that means. Look, hey yo, I could have been epileptic.
Hey, what's going on, positive people? Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Make sure you like, share, and leave a comment below of your thoughts on this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Be positive, y'all.